is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
So, a few weeks ago I mentioned to you guys that if I was going to go see any movie in theaters, it would probably be the Mario movie. The Super Mario Brothers movie. So I talked to my wife about it, because I'm not going to go see it myself. I'm going to go see it with her. I talked to her about it. And guess what? I did basically talk her... Now, I don't want to say I talked her into it, but basically I talked to her about it, and she goes, oh, what is it, a live-action movie? I said, no! I said, no, it's not. They say, no, they're not bringing back Bob Hoskins from the dead and John Leguizamo for a sequel. God forbid, can you imagine that? No, it's not a live-action Mario movie. Because she goes, I swear I saw something online about a live-action Mario. I said, no. That was a skit they did on SNL. That's not real. She thought it was real. She thought that's what the Mario movie was. Okay? So now, once I explained to her, this is the first ever Nintendo animated movie officially licensed and backed by Nintendo, and if it's successful, this may start a dynasty of Nintendo movies. Okay? Once I explained that to her, she was like,
I haven't had sex in ages.
oh, that sounds good. Like, she was excited. I even told her, I said, go watch the trailer. You'll really like it. The trailer looks really good. So, basically, here's the deal. We want to see it. But, we're not going to be able to see it at launch or anything. Because you know what's going to happen. As soon as those tickets go on sale, it's going to be like a feeding frenzy trying to get tickets for the fucking thing. And we're not one of those people that is going to be fucking going crazy trying to, get these tickets or waiting in line or nothing. I want to see it. But it's probably going to take a bit. Like, for example, she even said, she says, why don't we wait a couple weeks till after it releases? We can go to, like, a more tame showing. But while everyone else has already seen it, and so, people will stop fucking going crazy, right? We also don't want to go into a giant crowded theater. We just don't. I want to go there fucking shoulder to shoulder with fucking annoying people coughing and fucking, babies crying. I want to enjoy my movie experience, especially for how expensive it fucking is to go to the movies, alright? This is the first time I'm going to a movie theater in ages. Ages! So we want to treat it as a part of one of our days off and get it fitting into our schedule of stuff we want to do on a day off. All right? So, it comes out that first week of April. Basically, what we'd like to do is see it by the end of April. We just don't know when yet. It has to be for one of our days off. We'll try to figure it out and schedule it in. Okay? So, I'm sure all of you will have seen it and will tell me it's all good and everything. I'm sure it's going to be a good movie. Seriously, I bet it's going to be a great movie. So, I'm excited to see it. I will likely be seeing it sometime in April, and I will do a review of it when I see it. But I have to see it first, and it's going to probably be a little bit before I see it, okay? There you go. Alexandro says, why don't you make decisions on your own? Being a DSP fan is so much work. This is hilarious to me. Okay, no. This is hilarious. I love comments like this, because it shows how much of a hypocrite people are. For years and years and years, I made every decision when it came to all of my content. I literally said, I will play this and this and not this and this. We will be doing this and not this. I literally listened to none of your feedback. I was completely shut off to feedback whatsoever. Didn't listen. Okay? At all. And here's what happened. Here's the feedback I got from the... Wow, DSP is a dinosaur. DSP is so outdated. DSP really missed the opportunities that presented themselves. He didn't become an interactive streamer. He didn't play the games his fans wanted. This is why. His content has plateaued and now is on a downward trend. This is exactly why. Okay? So over the years, I listened to everyone's, feedback. And I actively try to change for the better. And even then, when I try to make decisions for myself, no, I'm not going to do this kind of content, I'm not going to do that. And then people break me down with their suggestions, right? So now, today, I'm completely different. Now, I will listen to feedback. I will change for the better, right? I'm actively trying to improve my content. I'm doing the kind of content you guys are telling me you want, all right? When I do a special event now, I listen. This month, I did away with monthly member goals, which I've used since the beginning of me being a full-time streamer. I got rid of them. Because I listen to your feedback, okay? So I'm trying to evolve with you for what you want, because this is a give and take relationship. I'm not just making content for me, I'm making it for us. Just like you are watching the free content, and if you like what you see, you're going to support it, right? That's the relationship we have, correct? So you would think, oh, this is exactly the right thing to do.
No, Phil, why is it so hard to be your fan? Why do we have to do everything for you?
Like, what? That you can't have it both ways, because here's the problem. The door swings like this, and one day this is no good, so do the other thing. Well, that's also no good. So you're an ass. I mean, that's really the explanation here. The reason that you don't like it is because you're an ass.
Even more offensive. I'd insult even more people.
Because for you, nothing's good enough. No matter what I do, it's not good enough. This is bad, this is bad. There's no good. If you don't like me, then don't watch me. It's that simple. Don't be a hate watcher who's just sitting here and trying to bait me either way. Well, that's bad, and that's bad. No, you're an ass. You're just someone who's never appeased, and you're not the kind of person who I'm trying to make content for. I'm trying to entertain a reasonable audience with content that they will understand and enjoy. You see? So, I'm going to listen to feedback, I'm going to grow, I'm going to evolve, and I'm going to be a better person and a better content creator. That's why I continue to be successful. And I'm going to ignore nonsensical feedback from people who are never going to be appeased, and no matter what, it's never good enough. Because those are the people you do ignore as white noise, because they're not constructive. There's a difference between constructive criticism and just dumping on someone for the sake of dumping on them. I'm not listening to you. Goodbye.
Oh my god, he's drinking Hulk Hogan's sperm?
How is my playthrough of a game meaningful? Well, let's would you like to analyze that? I mean, we don't have a lot of time. We're already running late. Okay? Why is my playthrough of a game meaningful? Well, number one, I have absolutely no vested interest whatsoever in any playthrough that I do. You never have to worry that because Phil's playing a game, it's because he's getting paid to play it, or he thinks that hating on the game is going to give him some kind of notoriety or popularity. Because guess what? I stay in my lane, I make content for an audience, and the content is curated specifically for that audience. I have no aspirations for any content that I put out to explode in popularity and go viral on YouTube and make me $1 bajillion. In fact, those days are long gone. I feel like I'm too old for that, and on top of that, I'm too hated from a bunch of idiots on the internet who turn me into a negative meme.
Snort! You mean this?
So nothing I say or do is going to explode on YouTube and get popularity. Therefore, you know I'm not going to be unfair to a game for the sake of clickbait, but you also know I'm not getting paid to kiss a game's butt. You watch a playthrough of mine, it is 100% transparency and honesty of playing that game. You see my experience? That's the kind of raw experience you're going to get if you play that game. At least if you're not an expert like me, because I'm not an expert at most of these games I play. Very few games where I consider myself like an educated expert. That's got value. Because I hate to say it, the vast majority of people out there usually have a vested interest one way or the other. They really do. Anyone who's getting a game for free because they're in line with the company and they get games for free to play them ahead of time, of course they have a vested interest to say the game's better than it is. Because if they say it's better, they stay in the good graces of those companies and they continue to get free. You understand? Or on the flip side of that, look how everyone dogpiled on a Callisto Protocol. That game was not nearly as bad as most people said it was. Why did they dogpile? Because it went viral as a meme to do it. So shit on that game, make it look like crap, get clickbait views, profit. I don't have either side of that equation. You can actually come here and enjoy this stuff at face value. It's that simple. If you don't understand that, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, how do you not get that that's different than the vast majority of people who do this for a living? There are people who do it for a hobby, but those who do it for a living usually have that vested interest one way or the other. I don't have either. I don't have to jump on every viral meme popular game to make dollar signs. I don't have to say, oh, this game's such a great fun party game. Jump on with other streamers and play. Who gives a fuck about that? The common person's not going to do that. The common person just wants to know, hey, this game came out, is it good? Right? That's what I'm here for. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Remember, guys, you know all the ways to support the stream. Likes if you enjoy it for engagement purposes. Super chat, super stickers, memberships, gift to memberships, tips. Yes, tips would be stupendous today. If you could tip me, tell me for my day off and the bill's coming up this week, I would really appreciate that. That's the one time I'll say it all stream. Okay? Okay. Alright, you ready? Here we go.
Give me money, money.
Again, why was it hard? I'll tell you why. 2 reasons. Number 1, so big it crowds the camera, you can't see its attacks, and then when the frame rate dips, your timing for your parries changes. Number 2, I didn't know that you have to just use Y. I thought, oh, you gotta build up, do combos, and then into Y. No, just use Y.
Thank you.
Long time since I played any Dynasty Warriors, but I remember some of these characters. That's disgusting. Stop smacking your lips. You gross old fart.
Why is there an invasion during the fucking mini-boss? Doesn't even make sense.
The game mechanics overlap each other and don't even make sense. Why the fuck is there an invasion during a scheduled scripted mini-boss? You stupid fucking game. Again, dude, this is bullshit. What just happened? What the fuck just happened? Why did I just lose 75? It's so bad.
All I can taste is the saltiness.
Dude, this is impossible. It's fucking impossible. It really is. Why is there a fucking invasion during a scripted level 20 mini-boss? You dumb fucking idiots. There, now fucking stay out. See, the camera's stuck in the wood. He did stab, 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 move, stab, 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 move. When does your combo end so I can do something?
Jesus Christ. For the longest time, they wouldn't give me my stamina. I'd love to spank myself. Wait, what? Didn't mean to say that. Didn't mean to say that. That's all in the past, okay?
The way I see it is the playthrough is in the hands of the viewers. I don't know. I really don't like the game. I'm just being honest with you. I don't like it. It's inferior to FromSoft. And it's got a lot of annoying things about it that just don't feel polished, refined, or worth a full playthrough. I also definitely noticed today, despite viewership, right, which is going to be great. Why do you think it's going to be great? Because people are here to see me die a million times to a hard game. I noticed engagement and support were both lower, right? Which is what I told you I was afraid would happen with a game like this. I said probably around the third stream, and exactly like clockwork, as I had predicted on the third stream, we had a big dip. So, you know, it is what it is. Until next time, if there is a next time, I'll have to think about it. All right. Okay, guys. Yeah, no, here's the thing, guys, and here's what I mean. Like, games like this, you're going to bring in a certain kind of an audience, right? You're going to bring in the audience that wants to see me die 5,000 times. That's who's here. But that audience, I hate to say it, number one, it's just not the most positive audience. Let's be honest here. Half of you here are very positive, and I'm really appreciative of that. But there's just half of people who are just here to see me die. And they want to hear me rage, and they're not here for positive reasons, and that's not cool. Just being honest. That's number one. Number two, that half of the audience doesn't support the streams. They don't. How did I just do a stream with over 400 viewers the entire time? The entire time. No members, right? A few super chats here or there. Only hit the level 1 tips goal, immediately froze, and by the way, that tips goal was hit at the beginning of the stream. Because people aren't here to support my stream or my channel. People that come here for this kind of playthrough are here to see me rage. That's it. That's the problem. You know? So, you know, if people had come and said, listen, we understand you really don't like this game. We get that. But we really want to see you keep doing it, and here's why. There was no here's why. It was here we are to laugh at you dying a million times at a game you don't like. I guarantee you if I play another game, like Metroid Prime, or even going back to Elden Ring, I almost guarantee you I'm going to enjoy it way more, and we're going to get at least that level of engagement and support on those streams, if not more.
It's all about this first, and then the content second.
Just being honest. So, like, the thing is now I got to this Lu Bu and everyone's saying this is the hardest boss in the game. Some people actually are literally saying that in the chat, right? So, maybe I would do another stream of it just to fight Lu Bu.
You know, basically I have till Friday to make my decision. If I want to play this again or not. Because we got, you know, I got tonight, already Thursday, we're not doing it. Okay? So I got till Friday to think about it. Hail Satan, I love Satan, Satanism, Satan. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Still has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. no decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity, is the guy who just doesn't get reality.